Hi, my name is Ludo. I work for Scots Project Trust. It's a small charity in Tunbridge who look after people with learning disability. I'm honored to speak in the support of an incredible expert by experience who delivered the Oliver McGowan Tier 2 training, a Runway training. As someone who participated in this training, I can say with confidence that it was not only informative, it was deeply moving and impactful. What made this training truly exceptional was the authenticity and courage of the trainers, many of whom are neurodiverse and came from the range of different backgrounds. They didn't just deliver content, they shared their lived experience. They gave us a window into what it's like to navigate the world as a neurodiverse individual. And in doing so, they brought the message of Oliver's story to life in a way that statistics or policies alone never could. This training was a powerful reminder of why it's important to give neurodiverse people the platform to be heard, to be seen, and to be valued. These trainers are not only raising awareness, they are changing perceptions, and they are doing so while holding meaningful paid roles, something that should be the norm, not the exception. Their voices are essential, their contributions are invaluable, and their presence in the workforce is a testament to the fact that when we create inclusive opportunities, everyone benefits, businesses, communities, and society as a whole. Runway trainings, expert by experience, deserve to be recognized with the Learning, Disabilities and Autism National Award. They are not only honoring Oliver's legacy, they are helping to build a future where tragedies like his are never repeated.
So I'm Oliver Traylor. I'm the CEO of Runway Training. We're an independent training provider specialising in health and social care and leadership and management training. I first came across Oliver's story 15 months ago, and having delivered care training since 2012, felt that we could have a big impact delivering Tier 2 training. Currently, 20% of our workforce are neurodiverse, and we really believe in championing equality and promoting this training, and wanted to nominate our wonderful co-trainers for this award.
Hello, my name is Sean Young and I'm an expert co-trainer with Autism and ADHD.
Hello, my name is Lana Louise Gilbert. I am an expert co-trainer at Runway and I have learning disabilities.
Hello, my name is Kai Gaskin, and I'm expert co-trainer for Runway, and I've got learning difficulties.
So Oliver McGowan's training is important to me because it spreads awareness about autism and ADHD and getting inclusiveness out of it.
Important to me because it's good to treat people the same and not different.
It's important to me to get the awareness out there to let teachers know how to treat us better. Promoting on social media.
We are offering every Kent-based organisation one free session to see what it's all about.
We run a free seminar with the council.
We are showing feedbacks to show the highlights of the training.
What challenges have you faced and how have you overcome them when delivering Tier 2 of the Oliver McGowan training? I know there's been a lot on your shoulders because the three of you are currently our only experts, and also none of you drive, and we've been delivering all over Kent. So it'd be good to hear a little bit about your experiences of those challenges and how we've overcome them. Sean?
So the lights in the town county hall and just making sure they're dimmed, and the coffee machine going off was quite annoying. So I put my headphones on to make it less stressful, and just making sure that I'm mentally prepared for the environment that we're going to, so I don't stress out as much.
And through that experience, and obviously now trying to get prepared, what have you been doing in advance when you've got a session coming up, just to sort of prepare? Is there anything you've been doing to help you get prepared, ready for training?
Probably going to bed a bit earlier, and also listening to music helps. So just making those reasonable adjustments to help me to know what's coming the next day.
Fantastic. So Lana, same question to you. Challenges that you faced when delivering the training.
just getting to places. So I just come to the runway and then we go get the boys. And I just have to get up as early as possible just to get to places.
And what helps you prepare for that in terms of making sure you're up on time and then getting to runway on time, ready to leave for the training? What do you do to prepare?
Just make sure I got everything ready before I leave and then make sure I actually get there on time.
Fantastic. And finally, Kai, over to you. Any challenges you face with delivering the Tier 2 training?
When we was going to one of the places we went to, I told my dad to drop me off at the wrong place, and I told him when we was going halfway through, I told him the right place we was going to, and he turned back and dropped me off where we were meant to be.
Oh, lucky. So you avoided being late and missing the training. So what have you put in place now to overcome that, to make sure it doesn't happen again? Have you got any techniques or things that you do?
I put reminders on my phone, and I asked these guys to what day and where we would go.
Fantastic. So a bit of teamwork there. Well, thank you for your answers. How are you making sure Oliver's training makes a difference? Sean, if we start with you.
So just raising awareness and making sure people ask questions and just getting the message out there about awareness of autism and ADHD.
So have you got an example for us of where you've been delivering the training? Maybe someone's unsure and they've asked a question and you've been able to give them some information?
So someone asked me how would I like to be addressed, and I said an autistic person, because it's my way of language that I like to be addressed. So that was one question that I remember being asked for me.
Fantastic. And what difference do you think that's made then by that person being able to ask you the question, then you giving them your response and your view?
I feel like it's made them more aware of how my language I like to be addressed, and so that next time they see me, they know how to address me rather than keep asking the question. They just do it naturally.
Fantastic. Okay. Alana, same question for you. How are you making sure Oliver's training makes a difference?
We tell people about our experiences, about what we go through, to hopefully they will understand a bit more about what we're trying to say.
And what do you think the impact of that is? If they have a better understanding, what do you think they'll then be able to do as they go through life and through work?
Maybe explain it to other people and get the message more out there than it was.
Fantastic. And what's the particular message? What would you like people to take away from the training?
That we're all the same. We just got like different things.
Yeah, and to treat people equally.
Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. Okay, Kai, final one. How are you making sure Oliver's training makes a difference?
We tell people to do the surveys and see if we can do the training better, and we follow up after 6 months to see if we can make the training better.
Fantastic. And is that following up? What are you looking for there? Are you looking for that they've put things into practice in the workplace, or what sort of feedback are you hoping for?
To see what if we taught them right, and see if they what we said to make them tell the other people at work.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. How do you work with experts with lived experience of learning disability and autism as you roll out and deliver Oliver's training? So, obviously, the three of you are at the Oaks Specialist College, 19 to 25 college in Tunbridge. We formed a partnership with them, and then we put our job adverts out, which you saw and applied for. And then we had 6-month onboarding before you started work as a co-trainer. So that was the process. What I'm really interested in, though, is what's been your experience of working as an expert co-trainer at Runway. So, Sean, do you want to talk to us?
Yeah, so I feel like I've got more confident as the months have gone on doing this job, and I have more of a voice and teaching people, but also learning about myself as an autistic and ADHD person.
Fantastic. Alana?
Well, I just feel like I've come up my show a little bit more and understand like how to process things a bit more quicker.
Excellent. And Kai?
This job has changed my life, and this is my first proper paid job.
That's lovely to hear. So, Sean, just in terms of you've been working at Runway now for nearly 6 months, how do you feel you fit in with the other team and the three of you sort of integrated with other Runway staff?
So basically, I come in and I feel like at home here. It's like one big family. I come in and say hello to everybody and just include myself in what everyone's doing and sharing my knowledge and facts about autism and ADHD.
Fantastic. And Alana, how did you find the experience of being recruited through school? Like, did you see the job advert there? Was it a teacher? What was the process like of going from school to then joining Runway?
Well, one of the teachers told us about it, and we all agreed that we wanted to do it because it was a good experience to do. And since I did say I would want to do it, I got a job at Tesco so it's built my more confidence to get another job as well.
Well, fantastic. Well done, you. That's lovely to hear. Kai, finally, with the Runway team, you get an opportunity to do standardisation, so where you feed into the course. How's that been working for you? Do you get a chance to have a say on things you might want to change, and do you have meetings? Do you want to talk to us about that?
Yeah, we had a meeting last Monday about new slides that we wanted to do, and we sat down and picked what slides we want to do more and talk more about the Oliver training session.
So are they slides that the lead trainer had been talking about, but then you wanted to talk more on them? Is that what you mean by the new slides?
Yes. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, I just wanted to say while we're covering it, it's been a pleasure having all of you join the organisation. You're certainly full part of the team, and I look forward to taking you all to Birmingham. So thank you. So what have been your key successes when rolling out and delivering Oliver's training, and what are you most proud of? So if I could just say before I ask you from my perspective, the most proud moment has definitely been with the first Kent-based organisation to get this training going. There's been a lack of it in the county, and we really wanted to push ahead with that. So that was fantastic to get it off the ground, and now it's just about helping as many people as possible. But Sean, if we can start with you, some key successes and something you're proud of who do the training.
So key successes, I want to say that I've included everybody in this training, and teaching people is my passion. Also learning a lot about myself as an autistic and ADHD person. I feel like I've become part of the workplace family at Runway. I've had a good few feedbacks that people have said that I'm doing really well and they're proud of me for what I'm doing, and them going back to make their reasonable adjustments in the workplace and the educational settings for people makes me really proud and happy that they're actually going and doing it rather than saying it and not doing it.
Fantastic. And Lorna, same question to you, key successes and things maybe you're proud of that you've achieved through doing this training.
I'm kind of proud of coming out my shell and kind of getting out there more and being able to interact with more people than I was be able to before.
Fantastic. Kai, anything to add to that?
For me, when I need to get to know the person so I can talk to them, but this just opened my confidence up to talk about more people at businesses and more talk to them more about myself and this training.
Fantastic. And also for a few of you, you're not always going to different places, are you? So how have you found that in terms of, would you class that as a success, the fact you've been going out to different employers, and was that difficult?
Yeah, it was very difficult. Sometimes I don't like going to different places that I don't know how many people they're gonna be or what kind of the place is gonna be like. Kind of scary.
It can be scary, yeah. I get scared now, but we have to keep going forward, don't we? So look, I think you should all be really, really proud of everything you've done, particularly going out to new places, new employers. It helps us spread that message, helps us get out to different people. So well done for me. Thank you.